Your True View forecast with Siouxland's Chief Meteorologist, Chad Sandwell.
Well, by my watch, it says April 17th, and the weather we're going to talk about here over the next 3.5 minutes, anything but April-like weather. Take a look outside. This is a True View Skywatch camera from Methodist Manor in Storm Lake. Cloud cover and drizzle, that has pretty much been the story throughout the day, and it's going to be as we take a look at 3 more places this afternoon. Dakota Dunes, Liberty National Bank out over I-29. We did see some problems out on I-29 briefly this morning as the early morning rains and thunderstorms even brought a little bit of sleet. This is a look from Cherokee brought to you by Builders Sharpening and Service. Plenty of cloud cover there. And our final stop at Ponca State Park. You can see a couple of raindrops on the lens as light rain or drizzle has been falling there most of the afternoon. We take a look at our extended forecast. Not a promising next couple of days. Temperatures in the mid-30s tomorrow. Snow and wind with gusts up close to 40 miles an hour. Friday, we'll start to see that snow end late in the afternoon, and we'll see temperatures warming up a bit as we head towards the weekend. Saturday and Sunday into the 50s, but early next week, chances of rain are there Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures sliding back a bit into the 40s. A winter storm warning in effect until 1 a.m. Friday. That's for the counties in pink. It includes Yankton County and also Lyon County in northwest Iowa. So again, that's where we expect the worst of the winter weather to be, but still expecting some winter conditions in the counties in purple, northwest Iowa, northeast Nebraska, and parts of Clay and Union counties in South Dakota. Winter weather advisory also until 1 a.m. This is an area that could expect some significant winter weather, just not quite as bad as the winter storm warning. Take a look at the last 6 hours. Plenty of cloud cover. We've seen a little bit of moisture, and that rain is starting to pick up a little heavier from Sioux City down to Tacoma. We saw some good thunderstorms this morning that gave us overall about a ½ inch of rain, and we're probably not done yet as we're going to continue to see rain in the forecast through the early evening hours. By 10 o'clock, though, you can see a little bit of rain, most of it off to the east, starting to mix in and change over to snow back towards Yankton, and that will continue through the overnight hours. By 3 o'clock, you can see it's a slow-moving system. Spencer to Storm Lake to Denison rain, a narrow band of a changeover, and that does include the Sioux City area around 3 o'clock. But then as you wake up tomorrow morning, and as Katie's bringing you the forecast on sunrise, we're going to see snow across most of the area, and snow is expected to be with us most of the day, looking at some instances of up close to 6 inches around the Sioux City area, and certainly a little bit more the further north you go. By Friday, though, things start to wrap up a little bit. We'll see some breaks in the clouds by Friday afternoon. Temperatures should get back up close to 40 degrees, but certainly the next couple of days look like it's going to be a winter wonderland, as you can see here, anywhere from about 6 to maybe as much as 9 inches around Beersford. Certainly not what you would expect for late April. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next 48-hour temperature-wise. Down to 31 early tomorrow morning, and as we work our way through the afternoon on Thursday, temperatures don't move a whole lot. And then as we go from Thursday into Friday, it's going to be a chilly start with temperatures in the upper teens to low 20s. And then temperatures up close to 40 degrees by Friday afternoon. Right now in Sioux City, we have mostly cloudy skies, a little bit of drizzle in places, 39 degrees our current temperature, a north-northeast wind at 16 miles an hour. Your forecast tonight, no surprise, we're going to see rain changing over to snow, 32 degrees for your temperature when you wake up tomorrow morning, north winds 15 to 25. During the afternoon, those winds gust up to 40, sustained wind 25 to 35 miles an hour. We'll see overcast skies, and the snow will be falling. Look for a temperature around 34 degrees. A quick look at your extended forecast. It should all be over by Friday, but then we brace for another chance of rain as the weekend comes to a close.
Your True View forecast with Siouxland's Chief Meteorologist, Chad Sandwell.
Well, another weird weather day. Everything's covered in white, and we had blowing sideways snow. It was kind of miserable out there.
Yeah, wind's the big problem today, along with the light snow that's been falling most of the afternoon. We're seeing gusts up over 30 miles an hour across the area right now, and that will probably continue through the early evening hours. Take a look outside. This is a view from our True View Skywatch camera here in Dakota Dunes as we look out over I-29, and wisely folks are taking their time out on the roadways. Certainly could see some slick spots out there as we continue to see moderate to heavy snow, and you can see visibilities are reduced as well. So if you do have to head out this evening, which travel probably not advised, take your time getting to wherever it is you're going. Now, as we take a look at our extended forecast, temperatures starting to warm up just a little bit. 42 tomorrow. We should see a good mixture of sun and clouds. Some late rain possible on Saturday, also on Sunday. Temperatures getting into the upper 50s on Sunday. We'll cool it off a little bit for the beginning of next week, but a little bit of a hint light at the end of the tunnel as by the end of next week temperatures will be into the upper 50s, and by maybe the weekend we could see 60s returning to the area. We go ahead and take a look. Still a few warnings in place. Winter storm warning especially for Lyon County in northwest Iowa. That goes until 1 o'clock tomorrow morning. And for the counties in purple until 8 o'clock tonight, winter weather advisories. Still expecting to see the light snow continue for the next few hours. Here is a look at the current radar as we take a look at 5 o'clock. You can see from Tekamah to Whiting up towards Sioux City, just light snow all up and down the I-29 corridor, extends over towards Denison. Also seeing some snow up at Storm Lake. Slowly but surely, this is going to be lifting off towards the northeast as we work our way through the evening. Take a look at the last 6 hours. You can see kind of how it's been evolving throughout the day, kind of just wrapping around here in a broad sense, moving from northwest Iowa into southwest Minnesota, and that's the trajectory that we expect this to take. And as we head towards Friday, that should bring about a little bit of clearing. So here's how it plays out. Everything's sliding off towards the northeast or east tonight. Looking at partly cloudy skies to start your Friday. Looks like we'll see plenty of sunshine as high pressure does begin to build in from the north, and that will continue through Saturday morning, where we are expecting to see a fairly cool start. Once we get into Saturday afternoon, though, we'll start to see the cloud cover coming back, and by 5 o'clock Saturday evening, looks like we'll see the chance of rain developing out to the west, which means here in Sioux City, we could see it by late Saturday night. Temperature-wise, mid-20s when you wake up tomorrow morning, and we'll be into the lower 40s tomorrow afternoon. By the time you wake up Saturday morning, back into the mid-20s, and then close to 50 degrees by Saturday afternoon. Right now in Sioux City, we do have the light snow continuing to fall. Our temperature has been holding steady at 32 degrees. Northwest winds are at 23 miles an hour. So let's take a look at your forecast for this evening. Looks like we're going to see those lows dipping down to around 24 degrees. Overcast skies as the snow will slowly come to an end. Those northwest winds staying pretty stout overnight. Then for tomorrow, it looks like partly to mostly sunny skies, so that's some good news. 42 degrees will be your afternoon high temperature. We'll still continue to see strong northwesterly winds across the area, so maybe even the possibility of a little blowing snow as far as what's on the ground. There's a look at your extended forecast. 57 for Sunday, but we will see slight chances of rain Saturday night and then through the afternoon on Sunday.
Just so it's rain.
Rain would be nice now.
Absolutely.
I don't want to see any more of the white. All right, thanks, Chad.